morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little subscribers out there. And I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, it's super duper delicious, and that life is treating you so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So, the weather in our old neck of the woods in my old England, where I live, still a grey sky, okay? It was raining a bit yesterday evening. And of course, the night before, I forgot to tell you, early hours of the morning, there was about 7 or 8 of these going up in the sky, my delicious little babies. I completely forgot to tell you that. Honestly, no joke. As soon as one was coming out, another one was coming out. And I woke up this morning, crack of dawn. Well, I was awake earlier than that, actually. And they had 2 lines like that, like this. 2 lines. My delicious little babies just right outside my window. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, yeah, they well and truly just want to take the complete effing pee, don't they, my delicious little babies? Now then, so the time is nearly 5 to 12 in the morning where I am. Now, I hope that the weather in different parts of England and wherever you are in the world is super duper wonderful and delicious, okay? It looks like it's trying to sunshine, but there's no blue sky, okay? And it appears there's no clouds either, okay? So that's the weather forecast now then. So let's go on to the first one. So, right, okay, so this here, my delicious little babies, okay, sorry about that. Sometimes I just get distracted, you know, like when you're talking and you just forget yourself sometimes, you know, not in the wrong way. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not forgetting as in forgetting, you know. But sometimes I just go into my own little world. Do you know what I mean? My delicious little babies, just take the notice. For those of you who know me by now, you know what I'm like. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so this is on a BitChute. It's a search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. Now, I have advertised this dear man many times before, okay? So it is the space David space night, you know, KN, then space show, then space bar BitChute. And then you should have reached your destination, the David Knight Show. I'm just going to put my lights on. 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Now then, he's now up to, God bless him, what is it? 33,339 subscribers, my delicious babies. If you actually look at that, it's four threes, and then 9, that's another 3, isn't it? So that comes to 7. I keep seeing the numbers 8 everywhere and 7 everywhere lately, my delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, I know what it means anyway. Now then, my delicious little babies, so the video should read, and this is only about 20 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? Because what he does the longer shows, which I listen to of a night time for most nights. And but then he breaks it into little videos, my delicious little babies, do you see, okay? So he just breaks it down. It should read Remdesivir papers run. We do not like this word. Seem to be hearing rather a lot in the past 4 years. Run, death is near. Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'll just repeat that again for you, shall I? Remdesivir, okay, because they were giving this out an awful lot not so long ago, my delicious little babies. Papers, run, death is near. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes, so what David talks about in all this, of course, this is what, you know, there are many others, God bless them, who are also talking about this subject, okay? And, you know, we shouldn't have to be, you know, I've been talking about it as well, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, over time, you know, with some videos, there we are. I've also had my videos removed as well, my delicious little babies, from, you know, good old YouTube. So what he's talking about, and this is why we need to keep talking, my delicious little babies, do you see, okay? Because he just he gets to the point, there we are, with what he's saying. God bless him. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because he does not lack what has gone on. Just the same as myself, just the same as, you know, there are millions, there we are, God bless them, of others who also do not lack what has gone on, my delicious little babies, okay? But of course, we've got an awful lot of, there we are, distractions, haven't we, my delicious little babies, anyway? But well worth a listen. So it's either 20 minutes or over 20 minutes long, okay? It's not a long video, my delicious little babies, but please, a good suggestion would be to listen to that video. Okay, please and thank you, my little beautiful, if you can. Just a little bit of time out your day on that. Now then, the next one, my delicious little babies, okay, is on YouTube. So these uploaders, sorry, God bless them, and of course with anybody not in that way, okay, they happen to have 2.51 million subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay, so they're rather large, God bless them, okay. So in the old search engine in YouTube, my delicious little babies, redacted, okay. Oh, they're lovely, they are, God bless them. Anyway, my delicious little babies, but like I said, not in that way. The video should read, he's exposing the truth of Antarctica's secret earthquake generating military base, my delicious little babies. So that video is over 45 minutes long. I think it's about 46 minutes something long, because I've listened to it this morning. I'll just repeat that again for you. He's exposing the truth of Antarctica's secret earthquake generating military base. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I mean, I've done a couple of videos over the months, you know, to do with Antarctica. The same as Alaska, the same as, do you know what I mean, okay? Anyway, now, I'm going to be honest with you, my delicious little babies. I do happen to know a bit about this, okay? And I have mentioned this on one of my videos months ago. Of course, nobody knows everything, no, they do not. But I feel, you know, that I know enough what I need to know about this. And I've known, there we are, for years about these. There we are, these earthquakes, my delicious little babies, okay? Because they are not natural, okay? They are certainly not natural. And there we are, I've been fully aware of this, my delicious little babies, okay? So your man there, he worked as a, who's talking to Clayton, who owns Redacted, little Natalie, little Clayton, their dear husband and wife, God bless. Well, dear Clayton's talking to your man there, I forgot his name now. And he was a firefighter, and this was over in the South Pole. Okay, my delicious little babies, but well worth, there you are, well worth a listen. And what they're also saying, you know, on the video is, you know, ones need to wake up. Sorry, see, stumbling there. Ones need to wake up to what, there we are, is going on. Otherwise, and it's all ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. I've been saying it, you know, our lovely, not in that way, our lovely David Ark and his lovely dear little sons, Jamie and Gareth, they've been saying it. There have been so many who have been saying this. You know, we've got to really spare it a very serious thought about, I mean, I've got young daughters, beautiful baby daughters, do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay, who are nearly 23 and 18. You know, and, you know, I want to see them thrive. I want to see them, you know, get married, you know, well, you know, after with their careers and everything, you know, to get married, to settle down, to have their little families. Do you see what I mean? I want them to be able to have that pleasure of doing so. Do you know what I mean? That's why I always say, when I look at myself now, I'm 51, well, you know, when I see the world as it is now and how it's been creeping up, you know, up on us. Okay, stumbled again then, but I'm not changing my video. It's really, there we are, it's really, really disturbing, because when I look back, there we are, we did have freedom. Do you know what I mean? Okay, not like what's going on now, my delicious little babies, do you say? And unless, you know, ones who have not, God bless, I know that there's going to be some who will not wake up, there's just nothing we can do, okay? But for others, God bless, okay, we just have to say God bless, okay, across the board. But for others, there we are, they need to be sparing a thought here, you know, and about their family members or their friends. You know, I've got lots of dear little families, and, you know, I've got me close circle of, you know, circle of dear little friends. Do you see what I mean? Okay, beautiful little friends. And the fact of the matter is that, you know, for most, they've got, you know, young bairns or babies, you know, in their family, grandbairns. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Well, you know, we do not want them to be in this wicked and putrid world, which we know who, and the little lackeys doing their best there we are to try to push us in. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So this is extremely, and I cannot say it enough, extremely, extremely, extremely serious, my delicious little babies. Okay, and that's why our lovely, because he was asked a question, our lovely David Icke, and you can find him, David Icke, 2 words together, first and last name.com. You can find him on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay, with his dear little sons, dear little Jamie, dear little Gareth. And he was asked a question, well, why does he keep going? He's been doing this, there we are, God bless him, for 35 years. That's not 5 minutes ago. I said that the other day, it's not 5 minutes ago. Do you know what I mean? And he just said, because, you know, he's got little grandbairns, he's got grown-up bairns, you know, he's got little grandbairns. He wants them to live in a beautiful world, just the same as I do, just the same as others who know this. Do you see? So there we are. So it is extremely serious, and we must keep our wits about us. We must keep, our eyes on the ball. Do you see what I mean, okay? Because they're just going to keep doing this, my delicious babies. They're just going to keep throwing everything but the kitchen sink at us, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? Trying to cover up something else. Okay, my delicious little babies, which there we are. I've known a long time what the crack is here. Do you know what I mean, okay? If you ask the average, God bless them, you know, it's like, number one, I'll repeat all this again. Number one, they do not want to talk about it because some, you know, they're most regretful, there we are, of their decision at that time, okay? Others may have been in fear, you know, fear that they genuinely thought that there was something when there clearly was not. It's just one big effing scam. The biggest scam number that they've done on this earth, okay? And I'm not shouting at you, my beautiful little babies. Do you know what I mean? It just pees me off every time I spare a thought for it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. And for others, you know, well, but regardless, the fact of the matter is that if you talk to me, so just do not want to talk about it. Well, that's not good enough. You know, I'm not being nasty now when I'm saying this. That is just simple things, not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Because that's like brushing everything under the rug, everything under the carpet, and saying, oh, yes, well, that's happened. Oh, right. So it's all right to be poisoned, and very sadly, to go to their passing, God love them, apart from the effers who were pushing it, like the poxy box in the corner of the room, and some alternative, there we are, media, okay, on different channels and platforms. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, we know which effers they are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. So, you know, the fact of the matter is, we cannot forget about this. We will not, there we are, forget about this. No, we will not. I certainly will not. Not when it concerns close to me, there we are, who I happen to love with all my heart. No. I will not forget. I'll keep pushing it in the boat race. Do you know what I mean? Just like they want to push it in our boat races. There we are. What they've been done doing to us and laughing the effing heads off at the same time. My delicious little babies seem to find it utterly hilarious. But they have to keep putting everything out, like, very sadly, like wars and all different things now, right, to distract everybody. But they've been done saying it, what they have done. And that poxy FDA in Born in the USA. Yeah, they've been done saying it. It's putrid, man. Anyway, so the next one, my delicious little babies. Yes, so that's well worth a listening to that video, my delicious little babies. I'm just extremely passionate about what I talk about. What it is with me, my delicious little babies, and I'll repeat this again, I happen to love mankind. You know, not in that way, not in that way. I happen to love mankind. I happen to love our beautiful nature that we have, trees, grass, flowers, bushes, you know, everything, okay? I happen to love our beautiful little babies who we call our sons and daughters, and all beautiful little and large birdies, little and large animals, creatures great and small in this country and all over the world. Do you know what I mean? I happen to love and value. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But the world has come to such a place now. You know, there's many, God bless them, who do not know if they're in the park of the pictures. There's still others in denial, you know, that what they've taken, they seem to still think now that it's helping them. You know, booster, 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 booster. You know, losing parts of their brain and all sorts of different things now. Dementia, Alzheimer's, everything happening. My delicious little babies, not to mention to do with the blood, not to mention anything else. I mean, the list for what they have done is endless. My delicious little babies, do you say? So now I just feel at the time, really, is there we are. For those who are just, you know, maybe they're frightened, please do not be frightened. Or if you know anybody, please, now is the time to start waking up. I'm not talking to anybody who is already awake. No, I am not. You know, it's just I'm extremely, there we are, passionate about this. And this, there we are, this must be put a stop to. It cannot continue. So the next one, my delicious little babies. This uploader happens to have 6,873 subscribers, my delicious little babies. It's on BitChute as well. So search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. I do believe I've advertised them once before, I do believe. Team, space, global, then space, space bar, BitChute. And then you should have reached your destination, okay? Well, this is Team Space Global, okay? Like I said, on BitChute, okay? Now, you usually find this actually on Health and Medical, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, the video should read, S. Gannon, okay, with one N, continues his path to ascension. Good on you, S. Gannon. The quest to help, we don't like this word, I prefer mankind. The quest to help humanity. T.Y. J. Gannon. Cliff Ha. Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you. S. Gannon continues his path to ascension. The quest to help humanity. T.Y. J. Gannon. Cliff Ha. Okay. Now, so who S. Gannon is talking to? You cannot see S. Gannon, but you can see your other man there. And his name is, what is his name? Clayton. Okay, now he's talking about, you know, what's gone on in the world and everything. He's also explaining to do with his dear wife, you know, Clayton is talking about his dear wife, you know. And this is all to do with physics. It's all to do with everything, but it's just over 46 minutes long, my delicious babies. But again, well worth a listen. Okay, and it talks about, you know, how your body can you know, how we can repair our bodies. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, because it needs a certain of something. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So, yeah, really interesting video to listen to. My delicious little babies, very interesting. Okay. Now, finally, my delicious little babies. So this one here is on BitChute. Again, my delicious little babies, okay? Because you only got 4 today, okay? This uploader happens to have 19,677 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is 3 words into one, my delicious little babies. The search engine of your choice as, okay, is watching. So you miss out the G on the end. So it's watching, not watching. Okay, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. As is watching, then space bar, BitChute, so then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I've mentioned your man here before now as well. God bless. So, and not in that way, not in that way. The video should read, as is watching, hashtag 159. Electromagnetic warfare, okay, DARPA, Hurricane, Milton, and Wyoming fires. My delicious little babies. So I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Is it meant to be Womin or Yomin? Anyway, my delicious babies, let me just please repeat it again for you. Please and thank you. Ours is watching hashtag 159 electromagnetic warfare, DARPA, hurricane, Milton, and like I just said, I don't know, Yomming or Womming. It's one of those, my delicious little babies, fires. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this video is just over an hour long, okay? So it's nearly an hour and 10 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, I have listened to this some hours ago, okay? My delicious little babies, okay? Because this is a recent video that your man there's uploaded, okay? And yeah, he's just done saying it. And then if you was to click, when you finish watching that video, my delicious little baby, should anybody happen to have an interest, if you click on the like little circle squarey box, you'll see, you know, you'll see him in the little circle squarey box. You click on there, my delicious little babies. And then if you scroll down to when he did a video on the 29th of September 2024 this year, my delicious little babies, you'll hear another excellent, there we are, video that he's done. Okay, my delicious little babies. But yeah, he bangs out some very good videos. This your man there does. This man does. Okay, my delicious little babies. Every time I think of a Milton, I think of you know, like, it's been out for decades, and it's Milton. And what you used to do is you used to clean the baby stuff with it. You know, like when you used to have little babies, you know, you used to do the work surfaces and everything. It was called Milton. It was like a bleach, you know, in a blue bottle, a navy blue bottle with a white, you know, and did it have at the time? Yeah, and little lines. I can remember it. They may still sell it actually at the chemists, but that's what's on my noddle. Every time I think of Milton, that's, do you know what I mean? Apart from you know, in our England, old England, Milton Keynes, you know what I mean? My delicious little babies. Anyway, but yes, so what your man here now is talking about, okay, is well, he's talking about DARPA, okay, and then of course they talk about Harper. Anyway, I did a video to do with this. Okay, I did a couple of videos, okay, months ago, okay. So it's very important, and again, not for anybody who already knows about this, you know, because you already know about this, but I'm talking about anybody who does not, you know, to do some research on this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. But yes, he covers everything, and you know, and he's talking about the hurricanes, he's talking about everything, but this is a banging video. But the other one is a really banging video, because what he talks about, and now I'm going to close my book, because what he talks about on the other video, okay, I haven't wrote it down, so I just thought I'd just mention it on my video now, but because what he's talking about, yes, I mean, one's apparently saying, you know, showing others their, what's it called, their MRI scans, you know, MRI scans, you know what I mean? Oh, I've got part of my brain missing. But apparently they seem to be comparing notes. Well, me personally, my delicious little babies, I would not be spreading that news around. You know what I mean? My delicious little babies, do you say? Because, I mean, if part of your brain, that is clear to see. It's like if you see anybody with Alzheimer's, because the reason why I say this, because when my beautiful dear little Annabelle, oh, I love my beautiful little nanny and granddad, so I love you so. Anyway, I've already said good morning. Well, I did a lot of research to do with the dementia, to do with the Alzheimer's, because there is a slight difference between the Alzheimer's to the dementia. Do you see what I mean, okay? And my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, oh, I love you so. You know, she developed this later in her years, in her latter years, yes, okay. It's just so sad, you know what I mean? But then, of course, I was a carer for on and off for over 20 years, so, you know, so for myself, do you know what I mean? I used to look after, God bless the dear, beautiful, dear little souls, you know, as well as my beautiful, dear little Nana. I looked after herself many a time as well, my delicious little babies. And yes, But if you look at part of the brain, okay, you will see where it's dying off. So for these out there who seem to be bragging and comparing notes with each other, okay, for who it's concerning, you only have to listen to your man there's video, ours is watching, okay, for the 29th of September, my delicious little babies, yes. Please and thank you. Well, there's nothing to brag about. That is extremely, there we are, disturbing, my delicious little babies, do you say? So no, there's nothing funny about that at all. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I mean, I'm pretty sure if these in question had have not taken anything, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, then they'd still have that part, wouldn't they, my delicious little babies? It's ding, ding, dong, dong, not being nasty, common damn well sense. But this is how crackers and crazy it is, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay? But like I said, you know, your man there, what he was saying on the videos, this is nothing that I do not know. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, it's just he has a different way of how he puts it, okay? But admittedly, I did not hear about the MRI scans. I hadn't heard about that, so that was new to me to listen to today, okay? But yes, I mean, it's just crackers, absolutely. You know, but nobody should forget. But what he talks about is how they're, you know, they're trying to, you know, to do everything to distract. Well, I've been talking over the months, you know, we must not be distracted by anything, do you know what I mean? But that's what they keep doing because they know what they have done. And of course, when they're throwing it out there, do you know what I mean? Oh, yes, well, we've done this and that's quite all right. Well, no, it's not all right, because if it was really all right, they wouldn't be doing all this now to, there we are, it's all ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. They wouldn't be doing all this to distract us, would they, my delicious little babies? Do you say? So they know, you know, but, you know, to do that is taking your mind off something else. And of course, even to this day, you've still got ones who, you know, you could talk to them, you know, I mean, I love little cows. It's only a figure of speech. I love the little sorcerers, bless them. You know, you could talk to them till the cows come home and they just would not be able to put two and two together. Why they've got, very sadly, ill health, or why, very sadly, loved ones, friends, family around them have very sadly been passing away. They're still not putting two and two together, which comes up to 4. Do you see what I mean? It's like a refusal. You know, so maybe their mind, their noddle goes blank. It's that part that they do not want to remember. There we are, maybe. See, I have got something there when I've just said that. Do you see what I mean? Maybe they don't want to remember it. You know, it's like when you're a little wee bairn, you know, you could have had, you know, it's happened to millions, God bless, you know, could have had a childhood, you know, a little bairnhood trauma. So what do? Rather than want to relive, okay, they just choose to bury it. That's just a figure of speech, my delicious little babies, an old-fashioned saying. They just want to bury it at the back of their mind, so they do not want to remember it. Now, over the decades, you'll find that with some mankind, God bless them, you know, because they want to clear everything so that they can start their life afresh. So sometimes they may go to, I don't know, a therapist, or in some cases, hypnosis, you know what I mean, where they can just get rid of that trauma, what they've been carrying around for all those decades. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay, because they're so afraid to go within, you know, to face whatever's taken place in their lives when they were little bairns. Do you see what I mean, okay? Of course, I'm not saying this about everyone, you know, because some little bairns, God bless them, who are grown man and woman now, you know, they would have had lovely childhoods, but not everybody has. You know what I mean? So some just choose to forget. So we could be going through this with some mankind. There we are now. Do you see what I mean, okay? And this is what could be happening as well, my delicious little babies. So there's a number of reasons, isn't there? Anyway, so until my next video to you all, my little beautifuls, thank you so very much for listening. I wasn't shouting at you, okay? I would never do that, you know what I mean? It's just I'm so very passionate about what I talk about, my delicious little babies, and these videos. And if you do happen to click on them and you do found that these videos are very informative. Please, to anybody, could you please pass them on, please and thank you. Pass them on to whoever you know. Do you know what I mean? Just to make them aware of, there we are, of what is going on. Please and thank you. That is all I ask. Nothing more. That is all I ask. And I'll be so very thankful and grateful. That is it. Do you say? Okay? And wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Okay, my delicious babies. So true. Okay, so true. Okay, and please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others. Thank you so very much for listening. If you happen to stumble across my videos, thank you for any likes. Thank you for any views. I'm so very thankful and grateful. Okay, I do appreciate it very much. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay, and so much love to you all. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. Sending peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings to each and every one of you. Okay, so until my next video to you all, love ya. God bless. Goodbye.